Now, Donald Trump has selected a Minnesota native as his nominee to serve as Secretary of Defense.
It is one of the most important cabinet positions, and Pete Hegseth's nomination is likely to get a lot of scrutiny during the Senate confirmation process. Tom Hauser interviewed Hegseth over the years and is here now with a closer look at his past and some concerns being raised. Tom.
Yeah, Lindsay, the Princeton and Harvard-educated Pete Hegseth is best known as a Fox News TV host and commentator, but he also served many years in combat zones with the Minnesota National Guard in Iraq and Afghanistan. Now he's in line to become the first defense secretary from Minnesota and one of the youngest.
I grew up in Forest Lake, Minnesota. I was born in Minneapolis, grew up in Forest Lake.
Secretary of Defense nominee Pete Hegseth has deep roots in Minnesota, even running for U.S. Senate in 2012 at age 31. That followed a Minnesota Army National Guard career with combat tours in Iraq and Afghanistan.
He is a first-time candidate.
During his Senate campaign, he appeared on At Issue and criticized the Obama administration handling of U.S. troop withdrawals from Afghanistan.
What is not a good idea is surging troops as we did and then telling the enemy at the same time when you're going to leave. I experienced that day after day after day in Afghanistan.
For me and for many others, the arena was on the battlefield with a rifle. But it doesn't
In 2016, he was back on At Issue talking about his book on citizenship in the arena. He acknowledged Donald Trump wasn't his first choice for president, but did plan to vote for him.
Donald Trump, at the very least, believes in America. He believes either we have a country or we don't. So I will pull the lever for Donald Trump.
More recently, as a Fox News host and commentator, he's spoken out against women serving in military combat roles.
I'm straight up just saying we should not have women in combat roles. It hasn't made us more effective, hasn't made us more lethal.
This may be the most surprising nomination by President-elect Trump.
Larry Jacobs of the University of Minnesota says Hegseth might have been nominated as much for communication skills as his military experience.
Hegseth is not going to be clashing with Donald Trump. He will be carrying the president's agenda.
I happen to support women being in combat roles. I think that they're very capable, served with many great soldiers.
Still, Republican State Representative Shane Hudella, who served 24 years in the Minnesota National Guard, says he's excited about the nomination of Hegseth.
The folks that are on the battlefield during a deployment are excited to see somebody that's potentially younger, that's been in those experiences recently.
Now, Democratic Congresswoman Betty McCollum of Minnesota issued a statement today questioning Hegseth's ability to serve as defense secretary. She cites his views on women in the military, advocating for some of those charged with January 6th offenses, and his views on military justice. His appointment does require confirmation by the U.S. Senate. We'll, of course, be covering that very closely. Lindsay?
A lot of people in Minnesota watching. Thank you, Tom.